We are live from Oracle Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Nope. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Samardzija has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2 and set up behind the plate Rusty Valentine as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Matt Chapman will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Semien ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Mark Canha. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. A tag for one. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Mike Fiers gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 home. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Austin.
Here's Tyler Austin now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Para is off at first with 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2, here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Grossman facing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
You know, Dero, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
Here's Joe Panic as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 258 the average to begin play. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning now from San Francisco, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Josh Phegley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Phegley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Phegley swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Fiers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled strike at the letters. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Two out, nobody on. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Parra, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 0-1 on its way. Left side. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Jeff Samardzija. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He singled his last time up.
Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball well outside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike two. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Austin.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Samardzija has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Into right field. That's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it two hits for him here this evening. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is popped up. Just foul. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Popped him up. Profar is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Parra hits a little over the 270 mark. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman is under it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Austin.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2 balls and a strike. Two and 1. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Profar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Josh Phegley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Samardzija gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So digging in now,
Leading
Evan
off,
Longoria.
Johnny.
He'll start things out
The
here
third
in a
baseman.
tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1. He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. This is in the air out to right. Kenna sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kenna back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Mike Fiers. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Olsen.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Olson begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Still 1-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted the other way to left center.
Waiting on it is Austin.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A's strand a couple. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slater leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Striding forward now, Ramon Laureano. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Trevor Gott takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Giants, number 91, Trevor Gott.
So now it's Mark Canha. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it on just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Josh Phegley, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Fiers.
At the plate, Mike Fiers. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Grossman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The count now at 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Fiers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Austin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Giants 2. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. It
Leading
was
up
a
for the
flyout
Giants,
for him in his last trip.
the right
Things
fielder,
not looking very good so far in
Gerardo.
this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face
Austin.
every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Tyler Austin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Joe Panik. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, There's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting, catcher.
He's riding into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Slater. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Austin at second. Panic at first. 2 out in the inning. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-3. Back here in San Francisco, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Nick Vincent is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 61.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 5, Eric Kraft.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, number 22.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this will get all the way out near the 365 sign now. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Robbie Grossman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Tony Watson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. He swings and grounds it to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the A's 7 and the Giants 3. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Settling in now, Eric Kratz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. And 2, here it is. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Two and 1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Kratz over at second. Pilar on at first with nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Looking at his career totals, Parra hits a little over the 270 mark. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. One and two, here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Tyler Austin, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. A man on third with 2 down. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 7-4. Chris Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Hard liner to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. 8th inning of this Bay Bridge series, and the A's leading this one in San Francisco. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Watson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Jurickson Profar standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hey. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. A's are gone in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Stepping in, Joe Panik. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kenna is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The pitcher, number 56, Tony Watson.
Brady Valera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Valera.
And that misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing, and he pops him up. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Sam Dyson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Sam Dyson.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Up next for Oakland.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at Longoria to second for 1. Just late. He's safe. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Number 22.
first now with one away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Olson, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Hall is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Austin, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Into the box, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Eric Kratz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the
fielder,
execution.
number
If he
1.
hits it, there's a good
Get
chance
it.
it turns into a double play ball, but it's
ball.
also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Kevin Pillar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, he's 1 for 2. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice
The batter,
piece of
number
hit.
35.
Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Slater on second. Pilar on at first with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one to Gerardo Parra.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Oakland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Fiers gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Liam Hendriks records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-4. The Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-7. Jaime Barria earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping the Angels get a win over Pittsburgh 4-3. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Corey Kluber nabbed his 15th win this season, helping the Tribe pass to the Red Sox 5-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they dethroned the Royals 8-2. The Mets totaled 11 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-6. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-3. C.J. Cron was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs, helping lead the Twins over Milwaukee 12-8. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-7. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. CC Sabathia grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Padres got the best of the Rays 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.